So you're in the middle of a big life change and you decide to go to the park to clear your head. And while you're sitting there in the park, just filled with angst and sadness and so many feelings, you can't even make sense of them, you take a giant sigh, and then all of a sudden you see your inner child sitting next to you. You recognize your inner child immediately, and they look sad too. And you ask your inner child, what's wrong? Hoping that your inner child can give you some answers. And your inner child replies, I'm upset about what happened. And you say, what happened? And they say, that time that just happened. And I was so upset, and you carried it all the way till now. And your inner child wants to talk about it. So whoever was involved, maybe your mom and your dad, you call them to join you for a conversation. And they show up, and your inner child says, I'm mad. And I'm upset, and I can't take it anymore. I'm not going to have my feelings stuffed down inside anymore. I want to make this right. And your inner child was so brave to say that because your parents taught you at a young age not to speak up, not to act out, to withhold your feelings, to stuff them down, to be okay despite how you feel. But your inner child is in a safe place right now, and your inner child is ready to let this out. So your parents say, what? What happened? And your inner child cites an event that happened when you were little. You think about that event. And maybe one of your parents said something to you that was hurtful. Maybe it was, you don't do anything right, or you should have known better, or whatever it was. Tell them right now that they hurt your feelings. And your parents are so taken aback by this. Their eyes are welled up with tears, and they say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you were upset about that. I didn't even mean it. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that I hurt you. I was just stressed out. There was a lot going on. This was going on, or that was going on, and I would never intend to hurt you. Never. And you and your inner child, your eyes are welled up with tears. And you are embracing each other, keeping each other strong. And then your inner child says to your mother or your father, whoever you haven't addressed yet, I'm mad at you. You hurt me. And your mother says, what, honey? Tell me, what did I do? I didn't mean to hurt you. And you cite the situation as your inner child. And your mother says, oh, no, honey, no, I didn't mean it like that. Oh my gosh, you've been carrying that this whole time. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And your inner child says, you made me feel worthless. You made me feel stupid. And you can barely even speak because you're all choked up with emotion. You feel this is such a good thing to be talking about it. Your parents are so sad and so regretful that they ever hurt you. They never meant to hurt you. And you guys all have a big embrace. And they say, I love you so much. Don't you know how special you are? Don't you know how amazing you are? Don't you know you are the light of our lives? We never meant to hurt you. And you realize that what they said to you was just stuff that they grew up with, just programming that they had. And they didn't consciously make the choice to hurt you. They were just replaying the tapes in their head out loud to you. And you and your inner child are holding each other. And you both weep if you need to. And your inner child says to your parents, I forgive you. And then you say, Mom and Dad, I forgive you. And your inner child still looks a little sad. And you say, what is it? I'm mad at you too. And you are so shocked. Why? What did I do? What did I do? Tell me. And your inner child says, you weren't there for me. You were supposed to protect me and stand up for me, but instead you took their words and you told me I was so stupid, and you told me I was worthless, and you made me feel so bad, and I've been so sad for so long, and I don't want to feel like this anymore. And you are so shocked. You didn't mean to. You would never intentionally hurt your inner child. And you say, oh my gosh, come here. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And your inner child says, don't do it again, okay? And you say, oh no, I won't. I'm going to try not to. I promise I'm going to try. I'm going to be loving to you from now on. Okay, I'm not going to try. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be loving to you from now on. And if I slip up, I'm going to self-correct, okay? In a loving, non-judgmental way. And your inner child cries and holds you and cries. And you hold your inner child and you cry too. And you say, I never meant to hurt you. You are so beautiful. And you look at their beautiful little face, and you look at their beautiful eyes, you look at their beautiful self, and all you see is light and love and beauty. And then you say to your inner child, I love you. And your inner child says, do you? And you stop and think, why is my inner child saying this to me? And your inner child says, I want to make sure that you love yourself because I am you. And you stop and think and you say, that's right. I am myself. I am my inner child. And if I love my inner child, then I love myself. And anything that gets in the way is just old negative beliefs that we just cleared away a second ago. And I can let go of those things now because they no longer serve me. And I know how to get out of this place of sadness. I know that if I focus on my blessings and let go and forgive, then I'm going to feel so good. And your inner child looks up at you with a big smile on their face and they say, I love you. And without hesitation, you say, I love you too. And then your inner child says even more loudly, I love you. And you say, I love you too. And your inner child says, I'm awesome. Say, I'm awesome. And you resist a little. You're still feeling a little caught up in your old emotions, your old patterns. And your inner child is urging you to let go of these things that no longer serve you. They're just simply old belief systems. And your inner child says, say it, I'm awesome. And you say, okay, I'm awesome. No, I want you to really say it like you mean it this time. Say it, I'm awesome. Okay, I'm awesome. No, even better than that, I'm awesome. And you're starting to feel the release of all these emotions and the resistance is going away. And you say, I'm awesome. And your inner child says, I love myself. Say it. And you say, I love myself. I love myself. You say it, I love myself. And your inner child says, I'm awesome. And you say, I'm awesome. And your inner child looks you right in the eye and says, I forgive myself. Say it. And you resist. Say it. I forgive myself. No, mean it. Let it go. Let it go. I forgive you and I love you and I know I'm awesome. So please say it. Please say it. Please mean it. Okay. I forgive myself. I want you to feel it more. And you stop for a second and you realize what's happening here. You're letting go. So you take a nice deep breath and let down all of your resistance, let down all of the walls, let down all of the negativity and all of the beliefs and old conditioning. And you say, I forgive myself. And you start to cry. Because you were hard on yourself even when you tried your best. You were hard on yourself when other people were hard on you, and it just hurt so much. And your inner child wants to make it right now. And your inner child forgives you. And your inner child loves you. And your inner child thinks you're awesome. And so your inner child wants you to truly forgive yourself. So you take a nice deep breath and you just feel for a second. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to forgive myself. I forgive myself fully. I'm letting go. I'm not going to bring up what happened. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to focus on all of the good things in my life. And your inner child's so happy to hear that. Your inner child comes up next to you and gives you a big kiss on the cheek and a hug. And your inner child says, come here, I want to lay in the grass and look at the clouds. And you're like, oh, well, that's not very practical. And your inner child says, come on, lay down with me. Let's look at the clouds. You say, why? And they say, because it's fun. And you say, because it's fun. Because it's fun. When did I stop doing things because it was fun? Your inner child nudges you. Come on, look at that one. It looks like a dog. Look at that one. And your inner child is giggling and laughing so easily. And you look at your inner child and you say, you just forgave me and you're good? Yep. You just let it go. Just like that. Yep. You're okay. You're happy. Yep. I just wanted to clear the air and I'm happy. I'm just going to be happy and joyful. Be happy and joyful with me. And he's still a little resistant. And then finally you say, what do I have to lose? Okay, I'm going to be a little joyful. No, I'm going to be a lot joyful. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to let go of everything of the past. I'm going to let go of anything that no longer serves me. I'm going to live in the moment. I'm going to be happy. I matter. I'm worthwhile. I am a powerful creator. I am a spark of divinity. I'm source. I'm the universe. I'm love. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And I know what I'm going through is temporary. And it's hard emotional work. But I'm going to be so much lighter, so much happier, so joyful. I'm going to be like a giant version of my inner child, just laughing and playing and enjoying my life. Not caught up in little details of things that don't matter. I'm just going to embrace every day and be grateful for all of the love I have. All of it. that I'm breathing, that I get to live another day. Be excited for all the things that are unfolding in front of me. I'm excited for my life. I love my life. I am so loved by the universe and so supported. I'm perfection. I'm perfection. I'm awesome. I love myself. I forgive myself. And I will continue to forgive myself. And I will continue to love myself. And I will continue to think I'm awesome because I am. I love you.